My mother always defended my older brother, but when he stole my younger brother's fiancée, our family could never be mended. I'm the middle kid. That's important, because it means I got to watch all of this happen from the sidelines, while somehow still getting blamed for not fixing it. My older brother Tyler was always Mom's favorite, like not even subtle about it. He got a car at 16. I got a lecture about responsibility. He failed 3 classes senior year and Mom blamed his teachers. I got a B in math once and she asked if I was even trying. My younger brother Chris was different. Quiet kid. Kept to himself mostly. He met his fiancée Rachel at community college 4 years ago, and they just worked. She was the first person who really got him to open up. They moved in together after 2 years. Got engaged last spring. Mom didn't even pretend to be excited. She kept saying they were too young and should wait. Tyler had been divorced for about 6 months when this started. His ex-wife left him because he couldn't keep a job and spent half their rent money on some crypto thing that crashed. Mom said his ex was controlling and didn't support his dreams. The rest of us knew Tyler was just Tyler. It started at Chris's birthday dinner in July. Mom insisted we all go to this expensive steakhouse. Tyler showed up late and sat next to Rachel because that was the only open seat. I was across from them. I watched him lean over and compliment her earrings, then her hair. Then he asked about her job and actually listened when she talked about the veterinary clinic where she worked. Chris was at the other end of the table talking to Dad. 2 weeks later, Chris mentioned Tyler had texted Rachel asking about good places to adopt a dog. Said he was thinking about getting a pet now that he was living alone. Rachel helped him look at shelters, sent him links, normal stuff. Chris didn't think anything of it. Then Tyler started showing up at the clinic. Rachel mentioned it casual one day when we all met for lunch. Said Tyler came in 3 times looking at dogs but never actually adopted one. She laughed about it. Chris didn't. I told Chris to say something. He said he trusted Rachel and didn't want to be that guy who got jealous over nothing. Mom called me paranoid when I brought it up to her. Said Tyler was finally getting his life together and I should be supportive instead of stirring up drama. August was when things got weird. Tyler invited Chris and Rachel to his new apartment for dinner. Just them. Rachel told Chris it felt wrong, but Chris went anyway because Tyler was his brother. They showed up and Tyler had made this whole spread. Candles on the table. Wine. The expensive kind. Chris said Tyler barely talked to him all night. Just kept asking Rachel questions and refilling her glass. Chris confronted him in the kitchen. Tyler said he was just being a good host. Told Chris he was being insecure. Chris and Rachel left early. Rachel said in the car that something felt off, but she didn't know what. Mom heard about the dinner somehow. Called Chris and yelled at him for making Tyler feel bad in his own home. Said Tyler was trying to include them in his life and Chris embarrassed him. She didn't ask Chris why he left early. Didn't ask what happened. Just defended Tyler like always. September was the breaking point. Rachel started coming home late from work. Said they were busy at the clinic. Chris believed her until her co-worker posted a photo at a bar downtown and Rachel was in the background with Tyler, his arm around her shoulders. Chris called me first. I drove over and he showed me the photo on his phone. His hands were shaking. I told him to talk to Rachel before jumping to conclusions. He said he already knew. Rachel came home an hour later. Chris asked her straight up if something was going on with Tyler. She cried. Said nothing physical happened, but Tyler had been texting her constantly, telling her she deserved better than Chris. That Chris was too boring and didn't appreciate her. She said she told Tyler to stop, but he kept pushing. Then he invited her out for drinks after work to talk about it. She went because she wanted to tell him to back off in person. That's when the photo happened. Chris asked why she didn't tell him sooner. She said she didn't want to cause problems in his family. Didn't want to be the reason brothers fought. Chris told her to leave. She packed a bag and stayed at her sister's place. Chris called Tyler. I was there when he did it. Tyler answered all casual asking what's up. Chris asked him what the hell he was doing. Tyler laughed. Actually laughed. Said Rachel came to him. Said she was unhappy and Chris should have treated her better. Chris hung up.